Hi everyone and welcome to Divine Resolution Tarot. My name is Chanel and I'm your reader every time you visit this channel. So I'm doing all of the readings for July. Sorry, things did not get finished in June, but I do have a new schedule. It's in the description box. So I'm excited about that and I will do my very best to adhere to it. So if you're waiting on a message for your love life, or any of the videos that I'll be putting out this month, because I'm not taking personal readings at this time. I'll be doing a lot of public readings. The schedule will be in the description box down below for you. All right, this is our card, Aries Red. Ooh, ouch, free yourself from pain. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I've created a new spread for all of you. Geez, death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Lots of root chakra energy coming through. So power, passion, stability, right? There's going to be a lot of themes about stability in your life this month, I feel like. What do we have this year? Follow your intuition. All right, let's see what this wisdom oracle is. You got Imagine number 20. So you're going from perhaps a partnership to a brand new beginning this month. I feel like things are coming to an end. And this is something that has been kind of an issue for a while in regards to your love life. Now, if you're watching for Aries, you're going to need to reverse the roles. Let's get some oracle cards to see around what the situation is. Single and attraction. You know, it's possible that you've been dealing with someone who is always on the fence. Maybe they're not single, or maybe they just are not available. I feel like for you, this month, what I'm kind of seeing is like either the person that's kept you waiting is deciding to do something else. And you're finding that out with this 20, because this is also the number of judgment, right? So it could be that the person you're dealing with is deciding to go back and try to deal with an ex-partner, or see, you know, what could have happened with a relationship that was failed. And then you're realizing like, okay, this person has been using me, or they're super toxic. There's an energy here of someone, it's like they're stringing you along. This should have ended probably a while ago. And it's almost like the universe is picking you up out of this situation by having this person deal with someone else or pay attention to someone else. Because I feel like this person isn't willing to like ever give you what you need in this relationship. Especially with single in the reverse, it's like you're not in a relationship with this person, but you're consistently having to wait on them. So for some of you, your person is with someone else. For others of you, they just could be holding on to an old partner. And it looks like this month they might be trying to go back to that person. Or they just keep stringing you along and saying that they never know what they want, or they're not ready. This has been such an ongoing situation. I'm going to read this Imagine card towards the end, but I feel like you have options, and I feel like the universe is trying to push you forward to a different place in your life. It's like this person, there's something about them where they either always involve a third person, or perhaps they have an addiction. They're very toxic. It feels like the situation doesn't change. They just keep leaving you waiting and wanting, right? So bottom of your deck is the Nine of Cups. You know, and I feel like for you, Aries, this month, this may not feel like it's a good thing because it's painful to have this come to an end. But if you look at the situation, it's like you are getting what you want. It just may not be from this person, right? It could be that like if you've been praying for a commitment or fidelity, that this person is being picked up out of your life so that that can come in for you, right? Because there is a wish being granted here. But I feel like the difficulty is that this person is so selfish. Is it going to come from them, right? It feels like perhaps not. We will see, though. Let's take a look at what's been going on. Okay. Yeah, see, you didn't want to be breadcrumbed anymore. It's like you were bringing your A game. You're coming with the Empress energy. And this person is just like nickel and diming you, giving you the least, right? And for what you've been putting into this situation, it's like, we should be so much further by now. Like we should be engaged, or we should be living together. Or we should at least have like a stable relationship. I don't want, you know, your like messages every few weeks, or, you know, what little bit of attention that you're giving me, or perhaps like when this person has been in your space in the past, they act like they're so committed to you, but then as soon as they're gone, they're just very much gone, right? I feel like you brought a lot of unconditional love to the equation, right? But what you got was somebody who like either was super depressed and didn't know how to manage their own feelings. This person could have had problems with addictions. But what I'm really feeling like is that this person did the most to make you feel insecure or jealous. So that again kind of goes back to this third party energy that I'm seeing very strongly here. And it's like you've been trying so hard to work with this person in the past that perhaps you were foregoing your own intuition, right? Because we have twos coming through very strongly, which is represented as the high priestess, as well as this seer card talking about following your intuition, right? So I feel like for you, even if this person seemed like they had a bunch of red flags, it's almost like you tried to just love them through it. But really all you got was like a bunch of rejection, or this person would do things on purpose to make you feel insecure or unstable in the connection. This person, I feel like, would try very hard to make you jealous. This is also the energy of somebody like doing things to upset you. And then when you try to call them out on it lovingly, they like gaslight you or make it seem like you're the issue here, right? Let's see what they were bringing. The Lovers in the reverse. Wow. So for some of you, this person is in a commitment elsewhere and they were trying to have their cake and eat it too all the time. For others of you, this person just ran incredibly hot and cold, where it's like sometimes they couldn't live without you, but then it seemed as though they put everyone else before you, or they were committed to something else or someone else, right? This is like a bunch of indecision and a bunch of somebody just playing with your emotions, you know? And it sucks because you came through with the Empress. Like you were ready. You're like, okay, I'm here. I love you. I know what I want. Let's see where this can go. But I need you to be here, right? I need you to show up. I need you to be giving me what I deserve, right? All you wanted was like reciprocity. And if you're coming in with Empress energy, you should absolutely be turning down the Ace of Pentacles, because it's like, this isn't even worth my time, right? Like you have all this attention for everyone else. But when it comes to me, you just don't, you know? So let's take a look at what's going on now in your love life, now that we have an idea of kind of what's been going on in the past. Wow. So this person, I don't mean to laugh, but they're going to be coming in with some Tower energy for you. So let's see. Let's take a look at this. For you, I feel like you're getting clear about what you want. It kind of seems like you're either trying to move forward or you're trying to, for you, it's win-win. I kind of feel like you've gotten to a space with this person where it's like, with or without them, you know you're going to be okay, because you're starting to see the situation as like, you can't give me what I want, right? Even on your best days, like there's still not enough. So regardless of whether or not I'm with you, somebody is going to find me attractive. Like for all the work I've been putting into this situation with you, if I would have done even like a small percentage of that work, I would be so much further with someone else, right? So I feel like you're very focused on exiting the situation gracefully is kind of what this looks like. I feel like your person is probably going to do the most, in all honesty, because they don't like that you're not losing your mind over them, or that you're just kind of packing up all your love and taking it on the road. Like, you know what? I'm not going to keep going after you. Like, I'm not going to keep chasing you. I feel like this person this month is going to be having a really hard time with this, because they're actually bringing the Tower. So it's like this person wants to knock you off of your throne. They want to knock you off of like, you know, your path, right? Because for you, it's like, if you wanted me, you would be doing the work. You would be coming after me. And it's not even a matter of like you trying to get this person to chase you. This is just more the energy of like, you know what? I can tell you how I feel, but at the end of the day, like, I've done everything I can do. You know, I'm choosing happiness over this situation. This is stressing me out. It's almost like this person is trying to like piss you off this month by giving attention to someone else or spending time with someone else to show you that they have all these options. I don't feel like you're trying to show this person so much that you have options, but just that this doesn't resonate with you anymore. And so they're getting triggered to try to like hurry up and get into a relationship to show you what you missed out on, is kind of what this is looking like to me. Six of Cups in the reverse. I feel like when that happens, you may be feeling very sad, but you're keeping that to yourself. It's very much like behind the scenes. This is more like you toasting to this person's happiness. Like, you know, if you found somebody that's for you and willing to put up with all of your bullshit, like, more power to you. I'll buy you both a drink. This is the energy of like you allowing this person to create their own like ridiculousness and not feeding into it. I feel like you're gonna let this person, like, they're trying to destroy you because they see you creating distance, but in reality what they're doing is making like a mess for themselves. It looks like perhaps they're dealing with like a karmic partner. And so for you, you're taking the high road this month. It's just more like, you know what? I would love to see how that works out for you. Like, you keep me updated, like, thumbs up, buddy, right? Um, the thing is though, it's like you've stepped yourself up a lot since you've been dealing with this person. Like, maybe when you first met this person, you did not feel as attractive, or you did not feel like you were open or available to love. Whereas now it's like, no, I just attracted the person that was in alignment with how I was vibrating back then. And I feel like if I went out in the world, I could very easily attract somebody that matches where I'm at now, right? So I feel like for a lot of you, you're realizing like, okay, my energy repels this person because I feel good about myself or because I deserve better. And they just don't know what they want, or they play too many games, or they're not willing to step up. So I'm excited, right? I'm excited now to go out in the world. I've learned the lessons that I need to learn from this relationship. And even though there's a part of me that's sad that it seems like this person isn't getting with the program, you know you'll be okay, right? And this person, it's like that stability that they can't provide for themselves, because this is a very codependent energy. You know what I mean? This person, it's like they work very hard to stay stuck. This might be the kind of person where they are always the victim, or they always have something going on in their life where it's like, wow, all the bad stuff happens to you. But that's because this person, it's like when they could help themselves out of situations, they literally work to stay in situations that like allow them to play the victim, or to make it seem like nobody ever takes care of them or looks out for them. When it's like you came with this Empress energy, like, no, I tried to nurture you. Like, now I'm seeing everything that you've talked about. That probably is like your attitude about it, but it's not the reality of the situation. Like, every time you told me your ex was horrible, or that, you know, you were the victim, or blah, blah, I'm starting to see that if you treated the people in your life the way you treated me, they only acted accordingly to you, right? Because you got some real messed up ways about you. So I feel like for you, even though it's like, okay, I'm moving away from this person, I wish they'd get on board, it's still not the loss that perhaps you thought it would be. So now this person, it kind of feels like what they're trying to do is insert whoever this third party has been back into the mix, pay them a bunch of attention, because they don't like how easily you're letting them go. And I feel like what this person doesn't realize is that it was not easy to let them go, right? It's been a process. It's saying pain. You've been in pain for a long time, right? Death. That's a whole cycle that needed to come to an end. This person, it's almost like they're trying to, like, as you leave, just punch you in the back of the head to hurt you one last time. Like, oh, and now I'm going to give someone else everything that I know you've always wanted that I withheld from you, right? And that's because this person is completely devastated. They're devastated that you're not crying over them anymore. And they kind of have to go back to their miserable life because you're not willing to play the game with them anymore, right? You're choosing your own happiness. You're probably telling them good job for whatever relationship they're working on, because you have the foresight to see, like, you're kind of a crummy person. So this relationship, it's like, it's not going to be any better for that person than it's been for me, right? Because the problem here is you. And so maybe you are trying to go back to an ex, or maybe you're staying in a situation to try to make me feel bad. But with your own karma and the way you treat people, like, that's, you're going to get exactly what you deserve, you know. And now it just doesn't have to come from me. Like, I don't have to do the work to make you miserable, because you're doing it to yourself just fine. And you're attracting people in your life that will definitely help you with that, right? So let's take a look at this 20 here, because this is actually some advice for you. You got Imagine. And I really, really like this deck. I bought a couple of new decks to use for you guys. This one is the Wisdom of the Oracle. And what I liked about this was that it has so many different meanings for each card. So it's kind of hard to remember them all, and I don't want to get any of them wrong. So I'm going to use the book for this just because there's a lot of different meanings, but we're going to look at the relationship meaning. So it says relationship message. In matters of the heart, it's easy to daydream about another as a means of connecting to that person. Well, that's romantic. If you want this relationship to be real, you need to go for it, not just dream about it. Now is the time to move beyond the daydream into reality, beyond illusion and into fruition. Relationships are about relating. So step out onto the dance floor where imagination partners with manifestation. The message of this card is that a person with attributes you have imagined will enter your life. You'll be changed for the better. Imagine that. So this is really nice because that's what I was saying is like this person, I feel like you've done all you can with this. This is kind of like that waiting period that you've been in with them. And I don't think that they're the ones that are coming into your life with some new development of like, wow, suddenly I see all your worth. I feel like you've just leveled up and now the universe is saying like, okay, we're going to connect this person with the partner they deserve. And we're going to pick you up and connect you with the partner you deserve, right? So while you're going through this month, if you're like watching this person kind of be a jerk, you know, and posting things or sharing relationship things, just try to see it for what it is. You know, they're coming to the realization that they've lost you, you know, and so they're just being awful, right? Now you got let go, and that came out in the reverse. So I feel like this is a struggle, right? This person, we're going to look at the future energy in the extended reading. So end of the month, or what could be happening even in the middle of the month if you're already experiencing this. But I feel like Spirit is saying that you have not been able to let go of this. And so it's now like the universe is stepping in and saying, no, Aries, you deserve so much more than what you've been getting. We are going to step in and bring you something different. Now, in that extended reading, I'm going to take a look at this Tower energy because this person, it's like they're coming to the realization they don't want to be alone. So I do see them trying to reconnect with past partners who probably were willing to settle for less than what they deserve too, you know, or maybe they're just kind of like low quality people. And I hate to say it that way, but it is what it is. True love in the reverse. This is the romance of a lifetime, and codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. So I feel like with this Tower energy, it's like either this could be the one, right? But it's about timing because this person, it's like they need to, they've got some really messed up ways. Like they need to figure out how to love people, right? Not be so selfish. But I kind of feel like with the true love in the reverse, this is like very close to what you want, but it's still missing so many things that as you're looking at walking away from this, you're actually not as sad as maybe you would have been like a few months ago or a year ago, right? So I feel like the universe is saying that this is not it for you at this time. Now, perhaps this person through this Tower energy will realize that they're holding on to things that need to be let go of, or that they're losing things like you that they want to keep. So we're going to take a look at that in our extended reading to see what this Tower is going to be the catalyst to. Because I feel like this person is trying really hard to trigger you by showing attention to other people. And what they don't realize, and I think what this Tower represents, is that you're going to be so unbothered by this that it's like, whoa, okay, that didn't work, right? So we'll take a look at what this person will do after they do all this junk, right? Because they're going to see that you're just like, yeah, good for you. That's awesome, right? And that's really what's going to start moving the situation in a different direction. So we'll see about what's coming towards you, how you're going to handle that most likely, and what that'll create. How will this person respond, right? How will their actions affect you? We're going to take a look at the advice for your opportunity, your obstacle, advice for dealing with this person. We'll get some clarity on everything that's coming towards you, what this Tower represents. As always, I will put the link to the extended reading in the description box and the preview for the extended reading at the end of the video. If this is where we part ways, good luck with this. I hope that you got enough information to be able to make an informed decision when this Tower energy strikes, because this person is bringing the Tower towards you. But it seems like you're kind of starting to understand at least like what you deserve, right? That you deserve better than this and that there is better than this. So good luck to you, and thank you for allowing me to read for you. I will speak to all of you again soon. Bye. So you got this offer. It looks a little bit better, but it's taking forever. I love this for you, Aries, because with the Knight of Pentacles being clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like you're going to not only match this person's energy after you watch them do all this weird stuff, or you might end up taking a different offer because it's like you have one Knight of Pentacles that's like, oh yeah, let me go back for Aries, but I'm still stuck. I'm still kind of facing the past, still not sure which direction I'm going. You might hit them with the Knight of Pentacles face in the future, like, oh, well, I met somebody and we're on a, we're actually on a vacation right now. I can't talk, right? Knight of Pentacles, Four of Wands, you could be doing something else, right? Because this is showing me for some of you, you meet somebody like very, very attractive at a wedding, a barbecue, a celebration, right? And what will be ironic is it very well may be like a day that was special for you and the person you've been waiting on, right? Maybe it's like the anniversary of the day you met and you're feeling bad. So your friend's like, oh, come out with me here. Then you meet this other person. You're like, whoa, this person seems like, kind of similar to the person that I'm missing, but they're so much better. They have a good head on their shoulders. Like, I do feel that same connection, right? With this new person where they almost remind me of like a upgraded version, right?